Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kate, or I go by AlwaysMoreSims here on YouTube, and today we are watching the Growing Together expansion pack trailer. I called it, I knew that's what it was going to be called. I mean, I tweeted about it yesterday. There's just something, like, it was just like intuition or something. I just knew it was going to be called the Growing Together expansion pack. But I think we're just going to go ahead and get into it. So this released a couple of hours ago, and I was not home in order to record the reveal trailer, like to record it when it first went live. So we're gonna do it now. And yeah, I do want to say really quick, I have it muted for you guys. I have the sound on for myself, but I did mute it just in case of copyright stuff. But we're gonna go ahead and watch it. I don't know what that is. Thumb shuffle. Okay, it's coming April 27th. Oh, wow. I feel like that's actually quite a ways away. I feel like they normally, when they do this, it's like a month from now. I'm kind of surprised. It's like that's almost, what, 3 months from now? But I want to go back through and just kind of talk about things. So I saw a lot of infants in this trailer. But the thing is, the infants are releasing March 14th. And I don't really know if the infants are replacing the babies, or if it's like they're a baby and then they're an infant and then they're a toddler and then they're a child. Like, I don't really know. I did not watch the live stream that like announced the infants and like had like the trailer and stuff. I didn't watch the live stream because I'm gonna be honest, I really didn't care about a good portion of what was in there, and the stuff that I did care about, I saw enough like articles or other people talking about it that I'm like, I'm not gonna watch the live stream. So I don't know if infants are supposed to replace babies, but there was a lot of stuff about infants in this trailer, and I'm afraid that even though we're getting infants, if this actually means that a lot of the stuff either isn't coming with the infants updates, like the high chair and the crib, and okay, so like maybe some of the furniture, the interactions will be specific to the expansion pack, but it makes me nervous that a majority of it either is coming with the expansion pack, so there's not very much we'll actually be getting with infants aside from like the clothing and like basic items, or that we're getting most of this stuff with the update, and a lot of the stuff that they're showing in this isn't actually coming with the expansion pack. Like, they're showing a lot of update stuff rather than expansion pack stuff. Like, does that make sense? Am I making sense? I don't know if that made any sense at all. But I did see, so it looks like we can teach kids to ride their bikes. I think this looks a lot like a retirement home or a nursing home or something like that. I don't necessarily want to call it a nursing home, but yeah, just like, you know, where like older people go. So there's that. We got sleepovers. So this seems to be very Generations like, not necessarily Generations, but very similar. So like there is the slumber party. Like here there's toddlers playing with the infants. So I was kind of interested in, I guess, like kind of the difference between those two, like, because to me the infants in the infant trailer, I felt like the infants were very similar to toddlers, and I was afraid that, and I'm still afraid that there's not going to be a lot of difference between infants and toddlers. Does it mean pull up? Oh, that's what it means, pull up. Okay. So there's little carriers on their backs. It looks like I'm seeing more, I don't know if those are supposed to be like age spots, but I feel like almost every adult sim had like marks of some sort on their face. Like I don't know if they're supposed to be scars, if they are just age marks, beauty marks. Yeah, again, sleepover here, because look at, I don't know why it's taking so long to resume. Hello? It pops a balloon. There's a changing table, so does that mean we don't get the changing table with the update? It's only coming with the expansion. I don't know. To a point, it's almost giving me like My First Pet Stuff feelings. That like I don't know if like how do I phrase this? How do I word it? Because with My First Pet Stuff, it was an expansion for an expansion. Like, you had to have dogs and cats in order to get My First Pet Stuff. And I almost feel like with this, it's to a point that, okay, so you have the infants with the update, but in order to get all the actual, like, fun and cute stuff with the infants, you have to get the expansion pack. And then there's this, and I kind of theorized that we were going to have like a tooth fairy type situation. Also, that is me. That was exactly how I was as a kid. If I had a tooth that was loose at all, like at all, I would wiggle that thing until it, like, I could yank it out. I refused to have like wiggly teeth in my mouth. It freaked me out. I didn't like the feeling. I hated loose teeth as a kid. I still hate teeth. But there was like a bear like tooth looking thing with wings on it when they had the roadmap for the season. I love this like tree house that they're like building a tree house, and then it looked like the mom's trying to teach the baby how to like sit up. So is that kind of like with The Sims 3 how you had to teach the toddlers how to walk, talk, potty? Like it's like kind of like that. See, like that guy had like the age spots. Or, or they could be. I'm sorry, I'm not sure what this is called. That looks like this looks like a port wine stain. Is what that looks like. Now, see, he's got like, I don't know if those are beauty spots, if those are like aging marks, I don't know. But like, I feel like a lot of the Sims had some kind of like skin detail. But the condition where it's like really pale in like certain areas and like a lot darker in other, I don't know what that's called, and I'm very sorry, but I don't know if that's what this is or if this is a port wine stain. I love this next clip. I muted myself by this point, but this next clip when it played, this made me laugh. The elders power walking and then the child, like, that made me laugh. Also, it looks like the infants can wake you up in the middle of the night, which I think is actually a really interesting concept. I mean, the babies already did that, but that you couldn't, like, And I don't know if we'll be able to see the infants, like their moodlets or their mood. See, look, he also has like aging spots. But I don't know if we'll be able to see that, like, hey, this baby's hungry, or like this infant's hungry, this infant is sleepy, or this infant needs social, or I don't know if we'll be able to see that. I feel like we will, but I don't know for sure. But like the babies would wake your Sims up if they were in the room and crying, because your Sims would then get up and get all mad that they got woken up. But I think it's actually quite interesting that they will wake you up. But again, is that just a expansion pack thing, or is that just something they're showing off from the infants update in the expansion? Keep playing. Maybe. I don't know why it's doing this. Like, why is it so slow to start? And toddler and children, aw. Like, I think this looks so cool. Is that Mahjong? I think, maybe. I love the infants dancing. Teaching the older person how to use a phone. And the video camera. The little girl kicking her in the shins is hilarious. And then, bum shuffle! I can't believe it's March. Wait. Get familiar March 16th. So I think that is that the update? I thought it was the 14th. But maybe this is the toddlers. This is the expansion. Unless this is the release date and you just have to buy this stuff by... Hold on. I am so confused. Now I'm confused. When does the Sims 4 Growing Together expansion pack come out? Okay, no, so it's released on the 16th. See, that's what I thought. I'm like, it's normally one of those things where it, like, you know, comes out at, like, this time, so I would think, yeah, okay. Yeah, so it comes out the 16th, but you have to purchase it by the 27th if you want the swing set, the little toddler slide, and a power walk companion, which looks like you put them in the back and you walk with them. I think this is so cool. In theory, I've unfortunately been disappointed with so many of like the recent like packs that I'm very nervous. Because I mean, remember the like Wedding Stories is like prime example. Like Wedding Stories was so exciting. I was so excited for Wedding Stories. I feel like the entire community was excited for Wedding Stories, and it just ended up being such a broken flop when it initially came out that it makes me really nervous for if this game will actually live up to its hype. Like, Wedding Stories is still having issues, and that came out how long ago? What, almost, been a little less than a year, right? It's been out for that long, and we're still having issues with it. Like, I still struggle sometimes to complete a wedding, to have a wedding run the way it's supposed to be run. So, for, like, such a big pack that so many people have been asking for, because this is basically Generations, which is what everybody wanted, it makes me really nervous that it's... looks great, but will it actually work? Like, so I'm having a hard time getting excited for it, knowing what all the packs have been like within like the last, you know, really within the last couple of years. Yeah, it makes me really hesitant to get super excited. I think this is a really cool like pack and concept. I think it hits a lot of the criteria that people were looking for. You know, it looks like there's more stuff for elders, where it looks like we're getting a lot of stuff with infants. It seems to be coming out right after the wait. When does the infants come out? I've closed that tab, but hold on. Sims 4, I'm Googling it now. Sims 4 infant, help if I could type. Infant update. March. All I just keep saying is March. Where it's coming in March, but when? I'm still not seeing it, screw it. But right around that time, but I just, that was another thing I kept bringing up as we were going back through there, that how much of that stuff is actually infants, like the infant update, and how much of that is actually the pack. And is it going to be one of those things that if you don't end up getting the pack for whatever reason, or if you hold off on the pack, are you losing out on like a majority of the infant stuff? infant interactions, clothing, furniture. Like, are you going to be missing out on a lot of that because you don't get the pack? Do you need the pack to have, like, actually flushed out infants? Or was a lot of stuff that's coming with the infants and not actually stuff that's coming with the pack? So, like, all the stuff that we were shown isn't actually included in the pack. It's just from the update. Like, does that concern make sense? I don't know. I'm gonna hold off on getting excited. I will say it one more time. I think this is a really cool concept. I think this really hits what a lot of people were wanting. But I am still waiting for The Sims to kind of prove that they can release something that is not broken, that actually works, that fulfills what it promises. So, until that happens, I can't guarantee I will be excited for trailers. But I guess that's really about it, I think, for this video. So I'll just wrap it up here. I see that, I know Plumbella's already come out with a video for it. I'm sure Lil Simsy will be releasing a video for it sometime today. It's like, it's gonna get talked about. There will be other people that talk about it. This is probably not the reaction some people were hoping for or whatever, but it's just, I'm not gonna fake enthusiasm when I'm just nervous, and I think I have good reason to be nervous, but been burned too many times, yay. So that's it though. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I do have my gaming channel and my Twitter, both linked down in the description below. I'm actually, if you watch my A to Z family challenge, I've actually been holding off on recording the next part because I need B baby names. So this is totally random, but if you could, like, I don't even care if you leave them on this video. If you could just leave me B baby names for a boy and a girl, that'd be great. But other than that, I think that's about it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye, guys. Okay, really quick. I just wanted to say I clicked on the little thing at, like, the end of the video that, you know, basically to go see what it would be for pre-order. And it has things listed here for, like, build mode and create a sim things that you can see, but as I just saw, it's not letting me view these. So, like, that might possibly answer some of my questions. Lasting impact, key choices and milestones will help to shape who your Sims are. Unlock and change personality traits through the lives. Oh, they cope with midlife crises, respond to family requests to move in, and more. Ooh, self-discovery is a long journey. Sometimes Sims just click. Your Sim might have natural social chemistry with a Sim they meet at a party, or they might naturally clash. Your Sim will now have preferences that determine which Sims they are socially compatible with, and which Sims are more likely to be enemies. The bonds between your related Sims are important and complex. As they experience life together, there will be opportunities for both drama and unity that will affect family dynamics and Sims relationships. And then, oh yeah, I forgot to comment on this. It looks like we have a bridal party. Not a bridal party. Oh my god, a baby shower. Located along an ocean bay, San Sequoia. What is it with them putting San in front? Because it's San Myshuno, now we have San Sequoia. It was once a small fishing village and has grown into a bustling town. It features quiet suburbs, a lively rec center, a tightly knit community, and even an influential local family, the Robles. Robles? I don't know. Also, I have to have the EA app in order to pre-order, and I have still been using Origin because I have not heard good things about the EA app. But I don't have the extra funds to pre-order it at the moment anyways, seeing as how it's $40. But I really wish I could see the Create a Sim stuff. I think it would really answer some of those questions I just had, like how much of this is solely expansion pack or solely update stuff. But I guess not. So I just happened to click on that, saw that, thought I would pop back in to give another comment. But now I will end the video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys. I lied. I'm back one more time. So EA is actually not EA. Origin's actually updating from the update yesterday because I have not opened the game since. But I actually can apparently pre-order it on Origin, and it releases on March 16th. So answers to questions. I'll see you later. Bye.